I'm sitting on the kitchen tile, the clock is striking 2. The silence in this empty house is colored shades of blue. I'm looking at our history like a cold unfinished case, trying to find the moment that I couldn't write your face. 8 minutes is a lifetime when you're parsing through the dead, replaying every stupid little word we ever said. So grab the silver scalpel, let the tragedy begin. Let's see what kind of rot we left beneath our paper skin. Found a box of letters underneath the guest room bed. Some written in your sloppy script, some written in my head. You told me I was pretty when I wore my hair slicked back. Now I'm looking at the mirror, trying to find the crack. I drove past your apartment, saw your lights were completely dim, and I wondered if you're finally finding peace away from him, or if you're sitting in the dark just counting up the cost of every little boundary that we accidentally crossed. I hate that I still look for you in every passing car. I hate that I'm still wishing on a dead exploded star. You always had this way of making me feel so insane, like I was just a thunderstorm and you were just the rain. You tell me I was dramatic, that I took things way too far. Then you'd go and write a symphony on your acoustic guitar. And now you're playing venues that are bigger than our dreams, while I am putting stitches in my tearing open seams. My therapist is telling me I need to find some grace, but I'd rather throw a brick through your shiny window space. Yeah, I know it's immature and I know that it's a crime, but you stole my fucking youth and you wasted all my time. And the tension is a fever that is burning in my blood. I'm standing in the middle of a sudden summer flood. We were destined for a crash, we were built to fall apart. Two amateur mechanics with a delicate, fragile heart. So we're running the autopsy of a good thing to the bone, spending 8 damn minutes wondering why we ended up alone. Cut into the memories, we examine every scar, and we wonder how the hell we managed to drift this far. We were stunning, we were tragic, we were a beautiful work of art, but we ruined the whole design before we even got to start. The third minute passes and the instruments collide, like the heavy wooden cabinets where we used to hide. I remember that October when the leaves were turning gold, and you wrapped me in your jacket because the night was getting cold. You whispered that you loved me in a voice so soft and low, the kind of sweet deception that is designed to make you grow. Now I'm looking at that jacket and it's covered in the dust, a tragic little monument to a broken, fragile trust. I wonder if you burned yours, or if you threw it in the trash, along with every promise that we turned into an ash. My friends took me out dancing to a club on Lafayette, hoping I would find someone to help me to forget. I drank too many double shots and started screaming loud, crying on the shoulder of a stranger in the crowd. They had to drag me to the Uber, I was such a tragic sight, screaming out your name into the cool, uncaring night. And it's so humiliating, God, I hate myself for this, but I'd give up all my dignity for just a single kiss from the boy who used to hold me like I was his only world, before he traded me in for a shiny newer girl. So we're running the autopsy of a good thing to the bone, spending 8 damn minutes wondering why we ended up alone. We cut into the memories, we examine every scar, and we wonder how the hell we managed to drift this far. We were stunning, we were tragic, we were a beautiful work of art, but we ruined the whole design before we even got to start. Minutes 5 and 6 are just a cold and bitter pill. I'm standing in the driveway and the air is completely still. I wanna feel the anger, wanna make the guitar scream, but I'm just a ghost who's waking from a long exhaustive dream. The scalpel is getting heavy and my hands are starting to shake. Look at all the beautiful clean cuts we had to make to separate our lives, to tear the we out of the I, to pretend we never whispered that we'd love until we die. It's a clean surgical procedure, not a drop of blood is spilled, but the quiet in this room is the loudest thing we built. And I wanna scream until the strings all snap. I wanna rip our sections off the global map. Does she make you feel so secure? Does she make you feel so tall? Or do you just reflect her like a mirror in the every scar.